Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. If you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you coming back. Heading out to the wood yard today. Our goal is to get the rest of the hickory rounds we've been working on split up. So my son Evan is already in progress. He's over here getting the splitter set up. We're gonna flip the Performance Pro vertical. And if you can see right here behind me, we got about 6 or 7 big hickory rounds left to split up. We're gonna get splitting. Stick with us. So all right, like I said, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 10 big hickory rounds to get finished up here. And then all the maple yet to do, but we're still waiting on that. We really don't need the maple right now. And a little something I want to share with you. I'm sure you've all seen this before. When you flip these splitters vertical and you're trying to wrestle a big round up here, I learned this from my good friend in the backyard with Dell. I seen this gentleman put these boards down on the ground around a splitter, and I'm sure there's been others. He just comes to mind because I think that's the first time I seen it, and I got a lot of common sense, but for some reason I never ever thought of that. But when you're rolling them big rounds up there, it takes up that plate. They always want to fall down when they're 30-inch rounds. By putting these boards here, man, what a world of difference. It keeps it right flush up against the splitter rails there, and it makes it a heck of a lot easier. So what we like to do, because I do not like bending down, we quarter them up and get them manageable vertical like this, and then we'll flip that splitter horizontal and finish them out. So like I said, if you guys haven't checked this gentleman right here out in the backyard with Dell, I believe that's the first place that I've seen that. So we're going to get to splitting.
Hey, is that heavy?
I'd say that's pretty heavy. So we got them quartered up in the vertical position, and as you guys seen there, the four-wheeler tires are still off the ground here. And I started throwing these quarters up in here to give it some weight, because the idea is to quarter them up and stack them across the back end of the trailer. That way I wouldn't have to bend over and pick them up. And then when we were flip the splitter horizontal, I was just going to throw the quarters over into the trailer here, and it'd weight the front. You know, I was going to throw the splits, I mean, not quarters. When I split the quarters down, throw it over into the front of the trailer where there's space, and it'd help the foiler out. But then I was like, well, you dummy. I finally got smart. Instead of throwing quarters up there, I just threw a couple pieces right underneath the rear end of the trailer, and I had to throw those up there. I don't know, sometimes I don't know what I'm thinking. But anyway, we're gonna flip it horizontal and get splitting. But if you could see behind me, we got a storm coming in again. It's getting black and blue all back in here, and the sky's behind me, so I better get splitting. Well, there it is, everybody. Another nice looking half trailer load of hickory. Unfortunately, it's starting to rain on us, so Evan's getting the splitter put away, and that's probably going to wrap this one up. We're going to try to get this all stacked. We got a tote all the way down there at the end that's about half full. We want to get it filled the rest of the way up, and probably wrap this one up here. So I want to tell everybody, appreciate you coming back. Thanks for watching. And we got a little bit done today. Got all the quarters, or the rounds, quartered up. And unfortunately, I just had to roll them off the end of the trailer there. But that's okay. Another day, a little time after work or something like that, and I'll get it done. So until next time, everybody, like I like to say, get outside. See ya.